suit activated. Maximum gain.
Hi, here's Vitek and I have tested Viva 17 in this video for you. It was a little bit more difficult than other games, as you will see in the video later. Here we are in the graphic settings. The resolution is set to 1366 to 768. The rendering quality is set to medium. The MSSA is set to off. And the frame rate is set to no limit on FPS.
Okay guys, a new season, a fresh start. Today is about winning. In football, this is the most important thing. When we win, we make the fans happy. They are why we train. They are why we are here. So remember what we need to do.
Cut, and we are in the game. In this game I have exceptionally a FPS counter shown in the upper left corner, which is normally deactivated when I am recording. But I needed to show the problem of the game a little bit better. As you can see, the FPS are very low in this intersequence, so the problem in the game was where I test the FPS and how I test the FPS, because in the gameplay itself the game runs absolutely smoothly. The difference in the FPS between the intersequence and the gameplay are 100% in FPS, so in the gameplay with my settings you will have around 50 FPS, where in the intersequences it will drop down to around 25 FPS. I think it is because when the camera zooms in for the intersequences, the details of the NPCs are raised up. But the Frostbite engine does a good job, so you also get a good picture quality for the performance it costs. But because the FPS are not so important in the intersequences, where you are not actively playing, I think around 25 FPS are not so bad. So for the FPS comparison, I have logged the intersequences from the beginning of the match until it was kicked off, because it was good reproducibly. To get the good average result, I was doing 10 runs for each speed.
This is the lineup for the away side. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
And our match official, Benoit Tayad.
There we go, and as you can see the FPS were going up to 40 FPS, and that's only because I'm recording. When you use my settings you should expect more around 50 FPS.
It's looking good, this move. That will help ease the pressure. Morgan Schneiderlin. Able to make a good interception. Good forward play from them. Good reading of by anticipating the pass. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Here's Martial. Wayne Rooney. Manchester United used to winning, and they deal with those pressures of expectation better than most clubs.
Yeah, they've done it year in, year out, and as a result, you don't have any reason to doubt them here.
Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Tries the through pass. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And in the inter-sequence you can see now how the FPS drop again, but not so much, so 20 to 25 FPS as say it should be good for it. What's important to say is that the game uses more than 6 GB of RAM, so I recommend to use a system with 8 GB RAM and an 64-bit OS. Also, it is very high demanding in terms of the CPU usage, so on my test system it uses up to 60% of the CPU. Because of that I will write down all CPUs I don't recommend for the game to use. If you're not sure if your system will run well, you can download the Viva 17 demo on Origin to test your system before buying the game. Thank you for watching the video, and if you liked it, give me thumbs up. If you do not want to miss my future videos, then subscribe.